Jai Hind everyone, I am AYUSH RANJAN from GD Goenka Public School Gaya and I am from grade 9A, and today I've come here in front of you to talk about something very important. If I ask to you what are the basic essence of life, so the basic definition of things we need for life is oxygen, food, clothes, house. But one thing that has recently been added in this group of things is social media. Life without social media is empty. It has now become like a body without a soul. So let us talk about social media, its past, its present, its future, its pros and its cons. So here I am, AYUSH RANJAN, with my slides on social media. Let us talk about how is our life without social media. So without social media, life today has become empty without social media. Without social media, there is comparatively less communication. Why do I say so? We have seen that people are becoming more unsocial because of social media. So why do I say there is comparatively less communication? I'm saying this because when we have social media, we have Instagram, we have WhatsApp, we talk to our friends and family on there. But in this life, people really don't have practical time to talk to their family. But because of social media, by status, by stories, by post, we are all connected to our family member and our relatives. Without social media, people would spend more time in practical and physical activities. Let us see how this varies. Say that if I have to eat, so the only two options I have is to either cook my food or I can go outside and buy it. But with social media and internet, I don't need to do any of these. What I can simply do is by a few taps, I can order my food from Zomato, Swiggy. So this is how social media has affected us. This is how a life would be without social media. Let us talk about life with social media, that is our present life. With social media, life has become very busy. Teenagers now are busy all day on seeing the stories, the status, replying to them, talking to their friends, and hence life has become very easy. In earlier time when social media was not very popular, people have slept for hours and they spend a lot of time sitting here roaming around at their places, but this has changed as social media influenced us. And people are well connected with each other and establish strong bonds, as I explained before. But this also leads to youth becoming lazy and being more active on screen than in the world. This is how social media has affected us. This is a big loss of social media, that it is affecting the youth. It is deteriorating the quality of youth. Youth are now being distracted because of social media. So being responsible Indian citizens, being responsible Indian youth, we have to keep this in mind that nothing can distract us. We have to be the leaders. We have to take India on pinnacle. Let us talk about the benefits of social media. Like anything in this world, social media also has benefits and it has loss. So let us talk about the benefits of social medias. So benefits of social media are, we can showcase our skills online. Say that if there was a dancer and if he wanted to showcase his skills, what he did was that he went to streets and he showed his dance. There he had put a cap and people would come and put coins in it. But by this method, he would not grow very popular. But if there's a dancer today, he can make YouTube videos and post reels online, and by that million and thousands of people can watch his reel, he can become very popular. And hence, we can establish commerce online. By posting useful things, we can earn. By YouTube, by Instagram, by becoming popular, we can earn. A teacher earlier had to open a coaching where he could have like 1,000 of students maximum. But now using social media, using YouTube, we can have more than lakhs of students being taught by a single teacher, and there's no need of discipline maintenance and all. So the next point is, using social media, we can take things on global scale. Some businessman who is a trader in India, using social media, using Instagram, he can post about his things, his ideas, and he can take his ideas global. We can share our experience and thoughts with others. This has now become a very important and common use of social media. Wherever we go, we put status, we put stories, we put posts that yes, I'm in Darjeeling, and hence we share our experience. This experience could also be useful for others. Like if I'm going to Kashmir and I will tell that yes, this is the Buller Lake, this is the Shikara ride, and someone else who would come to Kashmir would get to know about it, and he would make it damn sure that he goes to that place because that is an amazing place. And now we can connect to other and become more social. Yes, social media also makes us social because in the name itself it is social media. We connect to people from different states and even different countries, to unknown people, and yes, we establish strong bonds and relationship, all because of social media. We can learn skills from social media. Like I gave the example, like there are many people who are ready to showcase their skills. We can be inspired by them and we can learn skills from them. This can be done using social media. There are such countless benefits of social media, but the matter is that we should utilize it at utmost level. We should only utilize the benefits of social media. We should only use social media to become better, to become stronger, to be the leader. Now let us talk about the losses of social media. Well, I'm guaranteeing you that you would have heard these losses so often by your parents talking about the bad things that there are on social media and how it is not good for you. So let me again elaborate that part for you. We should also keep the losses of using social media in our mind. While we use social media, we should also always keep in mind what are the losses of social media so that we stay safe from it. We prevent ourselves from being drowned in those losses. The first loss is that youngster waste time online. This is the most, I would say, the biggest problem of social media. It has distracted the youth, and most of the youth are spending their whole days and nights on social media. You would say, I would see my friends online till 12, till 3, and these guys are just wasting their time online on social media, and hence it is a loss for our country. Online scams have become very common. People who are not very well aware of technology and what can happen online are becoming a part of these scams. These are becoming very common in social media. Well, this loss can be avoided by spreading literacy and education. If we know about what types of scams happen and how can we protect ourselves from them, then there's nothing to be afraid of social media. Social media distracts many youngsters. I think I don't need to speak much about this. This is very well told to you, all of you guys, by your parents. Let us talk about the next point, which says children are cyberbullied. Yes, children are cyberbullied. Apart from scam, phishing, and other malpractices that happen online, there's also this very common practice called as cyberbullying, where fake accounts are made to bully children that affects them mentally and harasses them, and this leads to kids falling in depression and taking severe actions. This happens because of social media, because in practical life the parents of the children are always standing beside them with their chest always ready for them, but when there's social media they could not keep a hang on the kid, and so the children has to face cyberbullying and he becomes a victim of cyberbullying. So these were the loss benefits of social media. Yes, thank you everyone. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.